Joe Tippmann is in the studio with me here at K105. Of course, played with Bishop Dwenger, and this past April was drafted by the New York Jets in the second round. Joe, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, appreciate you having me on, Dan.
So, second round of the draft, New York Jets calling your name. I don't want to say what was going through your mind because you're probably ready to go nuts. But what's going through your mind at that time?
I mean, there's kind of just a lot of feelings going on, especially, I had all my family there with me. We watched the whole first round, then we're watching the second round, and there's just a whole lot of different feelings coming over me. What's going to happen, who's going to be, because at that point it could literally be any whoever's next in the draft, and just to kind of be, I guess, just sitting on that couch and see that phone call coming in from New Jersey, and knowing that the Jets pick was up next. I knew where I was going to be, and I guess kind of just like a wave of emotion kind of just rushed over me. I was sitting on the couch, and I just looked down, and my mom actually laughed because she said the only thing she could hear me saying was, "Hell yeah."
Oh, wow.
But yeah, just kind of a whole rush of emotions. I was definitely tearing up, crying, and just to be able to kind of, I guess, put that phone down and be able to hug my family and just kind of know that, I'm finally where I want to be. And I kind of finally, I guess, got that opportunity to take that next step.
What led you to the decision of not going to the actual draft and staying at home? Yeah. Why was that important to you?
It's just kind of something with me. I come from a big family. I got 5 brothers and a sister. Mm-hmm. So, just being able to, I guess, be around the people that have kind of traveled and supported me. I didn't have a single game through college that I didn't have at least one of my family members at, no matter where I was.
That's awesome.
So just, I guess, to be able to, well, I guess, except for COVID, but I don't blame him for that.
Yeah. Nobody was going anywhere.
Yeah, no one was allowed to show up. But no, just to be able to be around them and be able to, I guess, celebrate that with that moment with them, the culmination of what they've all put into me, especially my parents, from a young age, taking me to and from my workouts, from probably starting in 6th grade on. Yeah. For them to be able to just support me and be able, I wouldn't be there without my mom and my dad. So just to be able to, I guess, be able to hug them and thank them right there, right then, was something that I wanted to be able to do, and I'm glad I did.
You appreciate what they did for you and know where you came from. So that's awesome. So you come from Fort Wayne, Indiana. You went to Bishop Dwenger, then you went to Wisconsin, so you get to play in the Big Ten. But now you're going to New York City, the glitz and glamour of New York City, and you just happen to have a guy who is going to be in the Hall of Fame one day, and Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback. What is the thing you're looking forward to the most?
I'm winning games.
Yeah, that's good. That's a great attitude.
Yeah, with Aaron that we're gonna have some success for sure, and there's still a lot I'm gonna have to do, but just to be able to learn from him, play from him. He's a guy. He's 18-year NFL veteran. He's been in the NFL since I was 5 years old. So.
Don't tell him that.
Yeah, just the opportunities of learning are just endless, though, and I'm excited to get to work with him.
Well, good deal, man. Well, good luck to you. I appreciate you coming in, and I know that there's been quite a few Tippmanns in the Boys of Fall song and video over the years, so thank you for making an appearance in this as a New York Jet. So that it gives some cred to the Boys of Fall.
Oh yeah, appreciate you having me on, Dan.
Thanks.
Podcasts by Federated Media.